Fred.
Fred. Hi, Fred. Can you tell me what happened, my darling? You said they're what?
Stolen.
Stolen.
Jesus. Break up.
Hey there, legends. It's Dolly from Kyneton Paranormal, back in your ears again. Now, I swear I don't go looking for these cases. Sometimes they literally fly above me. That's exactly what happened with this one. A little Cessna, while I was going on a dog walk, flew above my head as I happened to also be listening to a podcast. Not mine, another one, about Frederick Valentich, a pilot that went missing, vanished from the face of the earth way back in 1978. So here we are. We've spoken to Frederick and we know what happened, and I also enlisted a medium to help him move on. So let me recap the story for you, those of you that don't know anything about Frederick Valentich. What a great name, hey? He was the pilot that vanished way back in 1978. He was only 20 years old. He had big dreams of flying. Frederick took off from Moorabbin, which is near Melbourne, and headed for King Island, which is just down the bottom of Melbourne, and it's kind of got a Bass Strait happening around there, and also a bit of Tasmania. It's a pretty short trip, actually, in his little Cessna 182L. You know, nowadays it probably takes around 40 minutes or thereabouts, but for Frederick, it was possibly a lot shorter. He had logged about 150 hours as a pilot. Not exactly maverick, but he was getting there. He was a very excitable, young, beautiful boy that just wanted to fly. So just after 7 p.m, he radios Melbourne Flight Service and says he's being followed. By what? Oh, just a metallic flying thing with green lights that isn't an aircraft. He keeps describing it. It's hovering, circling him, shining lights down, metallic, until suddenly the radio cuts out. And his final words, it's not an aircraft. It's hovering, and it's not an aircraft. I'll play you that audio in Frederick's voice a little bit later on, and you can hear the terror in his voice. What the hell was circling him, right? Just as is something he certainly had never seen before. What happened? So this is why we get Dolly in and her team to have a little chat to the spirits so they can tell us exactly what happened. It gets stranger than perhaps a burglar in Oscar Pisty's bathroom. Is it Pisty or Pisshead? Pissbrain. You know who I mean, that hideous, nasty little South African who shot at Reva while she was in the toilet trying to escape him. It gets way stranger than that. There were several theories. UFO abduction? Yep, the classic. Well, apparently Frederick was obsessed with UFOs, and the green lights match countless reports that same night. Many green lights were seen around the Bass Strait that particular night. Then there's the theory that he faked it. Faked what? Getting into a plane and then just disappearing? How could he fake that? He was only 20 years old. He had a girlfriend to go home to. He had his dad that he loved, his family. So I'm calling bullshit on that one. Pilot error. Well, yeah, that's obvious. There could have been disorientation or reflections or bad luck. But there was no oil slick. There was no wreckage. And Bass Strait's been searched more times than my fridge. More times than my fridge has been cleaned. But you got the message. Okay? But was there a cover-up? That's another little theory. Maybe he stumbled upon something secret. Military. Foreign tech. Who knows? The government's official report basically says, we don't know. But stop asking. But we did ask. We called Frederick in. He was flying his Cessna plane over, so I called him in. I said, come down and have a chat, mate. And he did. He came through very, very strong. So I'm going to play you that spirit box session. It really is incredible. I asked him what he saw, what really happened that night, what he think happened to him, whether or not we can help him. And it is a really intense session. I had my mate Ben listening, and he was his voice for the night. I was so upset though about Frederick because he was still so traumatised, and you can hear it in the session, that I reached out to a very talented medium and asked her to help cross him over because I felt he had been stuck in his trauma, his terrifying moment of death for way too long. He just wanted to be with his dad and the son. So I'll also chat to you after the spirit box session about my chat with the medium and what eventually happened. All right, my darlings, so pop on your little tinsel hats, maybe grab a little cup of tea and some crystals, and enjoy our conversation with Frederick Valentich.
He took off into the twilight and never came back. October 21st, 1978. Frederick Valentich vanished over Bass Strait, leaving only a broken radio call and the sound of metal scraping through static. Tonight, we reach across that same stretch of sky. We speak to Frederick himself, a soul still circling in the darkness, trapped in the moment he disappeared. What really happened that night? And why can't he move on?
The aircraft has just passed over me at least 1,000 feet above. Is there any Air Force aircraft in the vicinity?
No known aircraft in the vicinity.
Seems to be playing some sort of game. He's flying over me.
Can you describe the aircraft?
As it's flying past, it's a long shape. Cannot identify it. It has such speed. It's before me right now, Melbourne.
How large would the object be?
Seems like it's stationary. What it's doing right now is orbiting. The thing is just orbiting on top of me. It's also got a green light and a sort of metallic, like, it's shiny on the outside. That strange aircraft's hovering on top of me again. It's hovering and it's not an aircraft.
We're going to try and call in Frederick Valentich, who was just...
Hello.
Hi, I knew you were around. You flew your Cessna across while I was...
Over.
Yeah, over, while I was walking my dog. How are you, Frederick? Are you good?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Fright.
Fright. Okay. All right. You went missing on the 21st of October 1978 in your Cessna. You've already given me a big sign that you're around, Frederick. My name's Dolly. All right, Frederick.
Flying.
Yeah, you were flying. It was a clear sky, perfect flying conditions, and...
Over.
Yeah, you radioed in about 45
On
minutes.
the behalf of Creeley's here.
All right. Can you tell me your name? I'm Dolly and this is Ben.
They stole it. They're over there.
Feels like somebody's watching us. Is somebody watching you now, Frederick?
Flying over. Interstate.
Well, you were just flying from Melbourne to Tasmania.
Fred.
Fred. Hi, Fred. Can you tell me what happened, my darling? You said they're watching.
Stolen.
Stolen. Okay.
Jesus. Break up.
Frederick, who were you stolen? Who stole you? You were flying your plane. You're only 45 minutes into the flight.
The stars
The stars.
are calling.
The stars are calling. Are you able to tell us exactly what you saw outside your plane, Frederick? Fred?
More.
So you radioed in and you said this is
Good
Delta.
bloke.
Yeah?
Visiting. Antiques. More.
Is this, okay, Bishop Moore,
Stolen.
you're helping. Okay, you were stolen. What were you stolen? Who stole you? I'm not understanding what happened to you, my darling. I'm not judging you. I'm just listening. Can you tell me exactly what happened while you were flying and get your voice through?
See.
I can't.
Someone's here.
Right. I can't actually see you, Fred. You're going to have to stand beside Ben and get your voice through, right? It's like the radio.
Found it. It's true. It's with the angels.
It's with the angels. What happened to your plane,
Stars.
Frederick?
The visitors.
The visitors.
Have a look.
Oh, God, I feel like the visitors are here. Can you describe the visitors to me? I can't see them, darling. Can you describe them to me?
They're flying outside.
They're flying outside.
Stars.
Okay. So they look like just stars, do they?
I visited them
Did you?
at sea.
Yeah. Okay. You visited the stars. What happened? You were stolen, were you? Where did your plane end up? Did they steal the plane as well, my darling?
How can I help you? I'm in the pit.
You're in the cockpit of your plane and you said there was an aircraft that came
Further up, thinking,
There was an aircraft that you saw.
flying,
Yeah, while you were flying. There was an aircraft
water,
hovering on top of you.
stars,
Stars.
down,
Yeah.
sea.
You know, it's nearly 7:12 p.m. We're recording this.
I'm sorry.
It's nearly 7:12 p.m. and your last transmission. Alien.
Come forth.
What did the alien look like? You saw it hovering?
Stolen,
So
flight,
for Frederick, you were taken up to the stars.
offence,
Keep going, mate. You're doing well. Beautiful boy.
flying over, shot him.
Shot him. Are you still flying your Cessna, Frederick?
I miss everybody.
Yeah. Have you got a message for your family, beautiful boy? Feels like he's on borrowed time here or something.
I got killed.
Okay. Yeah. You were taken, you were killed. Who were you killed by?
Shot down.
Shot down.
Had to change course.
Had to change course. Okay. Did the craft that you saw,
Flying off.
were you trying to get away from the craft that you saw?
It wasn't easy.
No, mate. No, it wasn't
I was
easy.
late.
Yeah. It would have been horrific for you, terrifying. Yeah? So your plane was shot down?
You wouldn't believe it.
Oh, I would. Trust me, I would. I would believe it.
Who's there?
I believe you, Frederick. I believe you. What did you see? What did you see, sweetheart? Tell me what you saw.
Who are they?
Who are they? I don't know, mate. If you try and describe what you saw, maybe
There's a woman.
There's a woman. Okay. I feel like they're watching us now.
Over.
Yeah?
They're flying.
They're flying?
Amazing.
Okay, mate. You're doing really well. Frederick, when you were shot down, where did you go?
A couple.
He's in such trauma. Poor darling. He's in real trauma.
Sail.
Hey, spunky boy, listen to me. Can you try and focus on me? Okay? I'm going to...
Stolen.
Yeah, stolen. I'm listening, honey. I'm listening, and I want to tell your family your father knew you were stolen as well.
The sea's rough.
Did your plane hit the sea? Your Cessna? You saw this object and you radioed it in. It's now 7:12.
Scattered everywhere.
The plane is scattered everywhere, is it, darling?
Near the dock.
Near the dock. Your Cessna disappeared without a trace. Nobody's found anything. So I'd so appreciate you telling me.
They're flying off.
They're flying off?
To another land.
To another land. Okay. What do they call themselves? How do they look? Do they look like us?
My life stolen.
Yeah, honey. I know.
Not many years.
Yeah, you're only a baby. You're only 20. Yeah?
Flying.
Not many years flying. And you loved flying, didn't you, sweetheart? You really loved it. You loved it. And you were a good pilot. You wanted to be a commercial pilot, didn't you?
They're flying up there.
They're flying up there now? Are they watching us now?
Alien. 70. No rescue. Weak. Not happy.
Right.
They flew off.
Okay. And then were you stopped?
16.
So, Frederick, just take me back through the whole thing. You saw the plane on top of you, this object. You diverted, and then you were shot down.
It didn't end well.
Yeah. Your plane was shot by these alien aircraft. And then
Be careful.
Did your plane hit the water? Frederick, can you take me through
Water.
Yeah, water. And then were you...
The other boats.
Other boat. You were worried about UFOs when you were flying. This wasn't the first time you saw them, I think.
I need help.
You did.
Family.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to help you. It's okay, mate. I'm going to help you. You need to go back to your family, yeah?
Calling.
We'll
Function.
Yeah. We're going to call in the bishops to help you. Go back to your family and cross you over. It sounds like you're still very stuck.
Calling back. They're coming after me.
Oh. Are they coming after you now?
Fear.
Are they coming after you now, Frederick? I want you to stand with my beautiful girl.
Falling.
All right. We need to call in Archangel Michael to protect Frederick.
Hi, it's Sarah from Yowie Central. Dolly is my paranormal pal, and she is dying for you all to listen to my podcast because it's a howler.
Lost at sea. No place. Sink.
Okay, so it sounds like the plane did hit the water, lost at sea, and none of the planes been found.
Over the sea.
Okay, all right, mate. Did you lose control of your Cessna?
I can see them.
Can you describe what they look like, Spirit?
They're high.
Yeah. Do they look like us? Do they look like stars? What do they look like?
Fear.
Terrifying. Do they look human?
Flying high.
Yeah. Is it just their objects?
In a flash.
In a flash. Okay. You said you saw a green light. Is that correct?
Save me.
Oh dear.
I asked them.
Yeah. What did you ask them? What did you ask them, mate? Can you do that for me?
Act on it. They're culpable.
Yeah, they sure are.
Alien.
Alien.
Above.
Okay. Aliens above.
Water.
Yeah.
Incoming.
No, your father believed you. Can you see your father?
The thing is, it messed with people's hopes. In the water.
In the water. Okay.
I looked behind me.
Yeah. And
There it is.
What's behind you? Frederick, are you with your parents? Josephine? Or your father?
It was urgent. Up
He's not
on the back.
He's not with them. Okay. So the plane kind of got into the water and then you managed to get on top of the plane for a little bit, but nobody found you?
Things are out there.
Okay. Are they still trying? When you say you were stolen, what happened? Did you go to their planet? Did you go to the stars?
For goodness sake. Can I get some credit?
Absolutely, mate. Of course.
Aliens.
Yeah, I know. But did they take you, darling? I believe you're 100%. But did they take you to their planet? Your life was stolen for sure.
It's not fun. It's urgent.
Wow.
Follow me.
Frederick, darling.
There's no hope.
Frederick, can you see your mum, Josephine?
I'm the first person.
You're the first person. He's so stuck. I'm going to have to call in some mediums to help you, my darling.
Falling.
Still stuck in that hole, being taken and stolen and falling to...
Urgent to base.
And he obviously needs help crossing over.
Airborne.
Yeah?
South.
South.
South Pole.
So, is that where the plane...
7.
What was the navigation directions of where you came down?
They're there.
Are they here on Earth? On land?
The stuff of books.
Yeah, sure is. Everything's based on something though, isn't it, Spirit? A lot of people believe you, that UFOs took you.
Unstoppable. They are. Can't trust them.
What did they want with you? What did they want with you, darling?
Can't stop them.
But what did they want, Frederick? He's so traumatized by this. It's really hard to get him out of his loop.
It's a hard conversation.
Yeah, it is, darling. You're doing really well. Okay, mate? I'm probably the first person you've spoken to for a while, is that right?
Unstoppable. Forces.
Okay. Frederick, have you crossed over?
Flying over.
Yeah. Well, Ben's getting pretty drained with this one. This one's a big one.
I was not lucky there.
No, mate. You were
Driver.
You were just going to King Island to have some crayfish, weren't you? Yeah?
Selfish to go over there.
Well, not really, darling. You just wanted a bit of crayfish and, you wanted a nice flight, didn't you? Yeah? But Frederick, can you tell me what these aliens look like? Can you describe them in this?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Guest.
Well, we have called him in to help you, darling.
Under the sea. Psychic.
You need a hand, that's for
Life
sure.
in the after.
Life in the after.
A necessity.
And he's so traumatised, poor sweetheart. I know that he saw the big planes, and he radioed in that he saw these unusual flying objects around him.
Open the door. Devils.
Okay, it's getting a bit... Stop it.
Fear.
I feel like there's a whole lot of shit coming in with Frederick.
Don't open the door.
I'm not opening the door. I'm only talking to you, Frederick. Okay, mate?
Keep them out of the door. Thief.
I'm only speaking with Frederick.
Psychic.
We're only speaking with Frederick, and we're trying to help him get his story through and help him.
Forces.
What can we do for you, darling? Frederick?
Dr. Moore by the door.
Thank you, Dr. Moore. Thanks, Dr. Moore. That's our bishop. We've called him in to help.
This is about it. They're off. Very good.
Felt like a whole lot of shit was trying to get in then, and we
Selfish.
called in some spirits to protect.
Listen up.
Okay. You still here, Frederick?
Fear.
Yeah, lots of fear, darling. Awful what you went through. Unimaginable. Is there anything else you can tell us, though, Spirit, about them? What should we be careful of?
Had to call it off.
What can I tell people to be careful of? What can I tell them to look out for?
Near the door. Saw it off. Quite a few. Just going to pace.
It's got a bit of protection coming in for us because we need it.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Jesus Christ. We need you in here as well. Feels like we need to stop the session.
Discipline.
We need to stop the session. That it's getting a bit funky. There's every kind of Tom, Dick and Harry coming in. All right, Frederick, I think we have to close the session, mate. I'm going to have a
A
medium.
psychic.
Frederick, I'm going to...
I miss the sun.
You miss the sun.
And my dad.
And your dad. Okay, well, darling, can you hear me? Your dad has passed now. Your dad is in the afterlife now. So you need to... I'm going to ask Bishop Moore. You need to go with my bishop, okay? And he's going to help you focus on your dad because your dad's in the afterlife, okay? I'm going to call in some angels, some crossing over. Calling in some crossing over angels to help you be reunited with your dad. Okay, mate? I want you to concentrate on your dad. All right, Frederick? Can you do that for me? I need Bishop Moore to help. Take this young man and help cross him over. In the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord. I think it's getting a bit funky.
It was weird. It's like old mate started to peter off, and then there was some sort of situation at the door.
At the door, someone's...
Yeah, and it was like the doctor or whoever saw them off.
Yeah, our bishop saw them off, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're in immediate danger, but there's some sort of religious stoppage happening.
Right,
but
okay.
Fred seems to be coming in and out.
Yeah.
Like I just had this great sadness within myself.
Yeah.
This young man, bewildered.
Yeah.
And he came up against something that was far beyond him.
Yeah. And
something quite unstoppable,
Yeah.
Shot down potentially into pieces or something, I don't know. But the interesting, it's mentioned about the South Pole.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
You said they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But
was it lining up with what you were saying? Because I couldn't hear you with all with these.
No. Do you feel like the plane hit the sea?
Yeah, but maybe not far from the island.
Okay.
Did I mention the dock?
The dock, yeah. He said near.
He
had to go off course. He said he had to try and get away from...
I think he almost got there, but he didn't quite get to the island.
He didn't get to the dock?
No.
Yeah.
No, I reckon
they shot him down.
They shot him down. Yeah.
But he said they were aliens. He didn't say they were human.
Yeah, well, that's how he perceived it. I mean, if it was some sort of... I mean, look, there's two theories there. Like, it's either, some sort of high-tech government thing, but to him it could be you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a 20-year-old bloke in 1979
well, who
seeing
knows?
something he's never seen in his life.
Yeah.
I mean, it could, whether it's alien or not, his perception. It's not like the aliens were talking to me or anything like that. It was him talking.
Yeah. Okay.
Occasionally, like there was like a woman's voice occasionally for it, but
okay. Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Wow. Poor guy is so stuck. He just misses his dad and misses his family.
Yeah.
We've asked Bishop Moore if he can help him. Yeah. We might have to do a little prayer for him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, sorry, Fred. Bloody hell. Aliens he perceived, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And he said, do I get any credit? Like, you're not believing me. Okay.
Yeah, one of the big cases for it.
Oh, something reeks MH370, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what did you think of that, poor sweetheart? Wasn't he so terrified, so stuck, so upset? Just wanted to be with his dad. I couldn't let this one sit. I rang a beautiful friend of mine who has offered to help me with various cases. She's just out of the goodness of her heart and because she likes what I do. So she sat down and she channeled him. Now, I can call spirits in and talk to them, but crossing them over, that's not my lane. So I asked her if she could help. She didn't want any details about the case, just his name, and within seconds she had him there. But Frederick didn't want to talk. He was still screaming about the atrocities, as she put it. He was furious because he was betrayed. So she gently asked him if he'd let her help, and at first he refused, like he didn't trust anyone anymore. But eventually he agreed, and that's when the truth started pouring out. He said he'd been betrayed by 4 comrades. These weren't just mates, they were his superiors, like military types, and they'd organised what he called a hit. He'd apparently defied an order, broken secrecy, maybe spoken about something he wasn't supposed to, something big. She said he felt tricked into that final flight, sent out on a mission that was never meant to bring him home. So Frederick described his compass spinning, the wing catching fire, the tail ablaze, and then the crash into the sea. Instant death. He said he should have been brought home, and they left him there to die alone. My medium called in the comrades, those responsible, so they could face him. Oh, that music got really dramatic then. Sorry about that. At first, they wanted nothing to do with it, these comrades in their puffy kind of, military air jackets. But she pushed and pushed. She told them, listen, guys, you're never going to reach your higher selves until you take responsibility. She's a pretty good spiritual counsellor, this lady. And bit by bit, they did. There was this incredible moment, she said. It felt like a medal exchange in spirit, a symbol of peace, of honour, finally restored. And when Frederick accepted their medal exchange or their apology, his father, who'd been waiting nearby the whole time, appeared and took his hand. She said he turned into an 8-year-old version of himself, free, light, innocent again, and the two of them rose together into the light. After 40-odd years, Frederick finally completed his final flight home. I know! So, big massive thank you to my medium friend for helping Frederick get there. And thank you a lot for listening, supporting and loving me and believing in what I do. Even when it sounds like something out of the X-Files with an Aussie accent. Thank you so much, honeys. We love you. Oh, sit down. And don't forget to, don't ever get on planes, really. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe and maybe even become a member if your pockets are full of loose coins. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Hello there. Would love to meet you in person. So here's the thing. Why don't you book a ticket at one of our paranormal investigations? I know. Crazy idea, right? But I really would love to meet you in person, and possibly that's the only way we're going to be able to do it, all right? So head on over to kytonparanormal.com.au. We have, about 10 venues scattered throughout Victoria, Australia, and possibly it's a really great way for us to all get together and for me to introduce you to the beautiful spirits that we talk about on our podcast. So do yourself a favour. Thanks so much. Bye.